Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is The Recordist. Welcome to Football Manager 2021 and an experimental YouTube/Twitch series by me. I thought I'd use the, well, inverted commas, off-season of FM21 just to, try something a little bit new and see how you guys feel about it. This is going to be a challenge, YouTube Let's Play, and Twitch amalgam of everything, really. Basically, I'm going to be doing some YouTube videos on a challenge, which will occasionally turn into some stream nights, depending on how I feel, or if there's something interesting happening in the season, I don't know. But primarily, this is a season for this man, Cristiano Ronaldo. I can't believe Man United signed him for two reasons. Incredible that we signed him, what an amazing signing it is, but other reason is I don't even think we needed him. We needed a defensive midfielder more than another striker, but I like the idea that we couldn't find a defensive midfielder that was, fairly priced or of the right quality, so we went, feck it, let's just get Cristiano Ronaldo in. I like that. That's the most me thing Ole Solskjaer's ever done. I like it. But yeah, here we go. Cristiano Ronaldo, 5 Ballon d'Ors, correct me if I'm wrong, currently. And I'm going to see if we can get him one in this save with this new format and everything like that. So we got a new database. It's by persons named as Pro. I will leave a link down in the description to that. It seems to be very good. They've also changed certain attributes and ability levels. I don't know anything about them currently, but, it is there. Skin, as usual, is by Renzi, and all relevant links will be down in the description there. And yeah, if this is the kind of thing that you want to see from me, by all means, leave a comment, share the video, ring the bell, leave a like, all of that lovely stuff, okay? I need to know how you feel about this, if I'm going to persevere with it and go through from now into FM22. All right. Okay, with that said, let's just take a quick look at Manchester United's newer signings. Tom Heaton's arrived. Come back after... I thought he actually got on the pitch at some point. I mean, this is only showing leagues. I don't know if he ever got on the pitch, but he's back from quite a while. A successful career, international career for Burnley. And, as backup goalkeepers go, one that is a... youth prospect, former youth prospect who loves the club. Why not? Oh, favoured clubs, Man United and Burnley as a player. It just says Man United, doesn't say supporter. Interesting. But yeah, he's there. Who else is new? Oh yeah, a chap called Rafael Varane. I said this in the Discord. If you could have hand-picked a defender to work alongside Maguire, you probably would have picked Rafael Varane. Apparently, Varane is a Manchester United fan. Is that reflected here? It is not. Yeah, effectively, with Maguire on the left-hand side and Varane on the right, we've remade a version of, bear with me, Vidic and Ferdinand, because Varane is sort of like, sort of Gary Pallister type, where he sort of stays on his feet and doesn't dive in and stuff like that. That's exactly what it is there. He's a covering centre-half who can play quite decent passes. And then you've got Harry Maguire, who is old slabhead. He's not afraid of defending, sticking the boot in. You can make arguments about how much he's not as good a defender as Vidic, but he's definitely a better, inverted commas, footballer than Vidic ever was. But yeah, that's what United have tried to do. As I said, if you've got to handpick somebody for it, I can't believe we have mugged Real Madrid for 35 million, was it? It's incredible. But yeah, so we'll be working with that, obviously. Twanzabi's off at Aston Villa. Eric Bailly is still here somehow. Lindelof is wanted. Oh, transfer window, by the way, is locked for the first window. So Chelsea, even though they seem to be interested in Lindelof, I'm not quite sure what Chelsea fans would think of that, but he's there. Aaron Wan-Bissaka. Now, I think this is an indication that I don't think he was quite this poor offensively. In the base game. I think there might have been some of the changes made by the creator of the database here, but maybe I'm wrong. I can't remember. But yeah, there he is. Absolute rapid as hell. Incredible tackler. Bull in a china shop mentality. Mentally. Yeah, that's the same thing. Tellez, remember him? Me neither. He's still about. Incredible left-sided defender, really. But unfortunately, we got Shawberto Carlos here. I'm not sure if he's been improved or not, but to be fair, I think natural fitness might be a little bit better than that. Oh, apparently he really does struggle with his fitness. After he broke his leg, I know that he went crazy with their personal trainers during off seasons. So it's great to see that work done like 3 years ago now is paying dividends, and he's probably the best. Inverted commas should probably be the name of this playthrough, actually. Possibly the best. He's definitely in conversations of the best performing left backs in the world right now. Diego Dalot decided to stay. I think United tried to get rid of him to make room for Kieran Trippier bid, which would have been okay. If you look at the right back of Aaron Wan-Bissaka, I mean, he offers nothing going forward. Trippier would offer something going forward. So yeah, there's that. Yeah, so we also got McTominay, who's not injured. That's handy to know. Can play centre-half as well. I think he'll regress through as he gets older. We'll move him further and further back. I'm not sure how long this gameplay will go for, but that's when it happens to him. Fred the Red, still about. Yep, he's there. Donny van der Beek, might use him more than Ollie does. But yeah, Fernandes and Pogba, the dream team. On paper, those two are ridiculous together. It's just figuring out a way to use it. All right, Jadon Sancho. You're probably going to have to end up playing wide right for us, lad, to be frank. Because, well, Martial, Rashford, Ronaldo on the left. On the right is Greenwood. Just you. I don't think Diallo's ready. I don't think he's in the first team. He's not. Pereira's at Flamengo. Yep, Flamengo on loan. So you can get out of my damn sight. Juan Mata's still about. I'm not quite sure what he's doing other than, like, you know, making sure the crowd are a little bit happier. You know, he's a great player and a great professional. I'm sure there's benefits to having him just in the squad. Mason Greenwood, he's a year younger developed on here than he is in real life, of course. Had a cracking first month of the season. We're going to see a lot more of Mason Greenwood going forward. Marcus Rashford doesn't have an injury either. Dislocated his shoulder a long time ago, and now he's having surgery to correct it, which I can empathize with. Tony Martial, couldn't find a good picture of him bald, so we're going to keep it here and remind him of the good times when he had hair. Scored for France this weekend. Apparently, people still gave him shit for it because he didn't score 2. I mean, come on. And what a lovely lady Edison Cavani is. Took a financial incentive to get him to agree to drop number 7. I don't know how they got the FA to agree to change a squad number mid-season. I wonder if there was a back payment to that as well. I wonder if you could do that if you paid them unofficially, like, you know. But there he is, Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, my word. 35 years old, 36 now in real life. Probably his physicals would have dropped more. You expect that when the FM22 rocks around, but technicals will all still be the same. Mentals will probably all still the same. I can't see much development of the mentals. Usually it's the last thing to develop. But yeah, certain things for physicals will drop. Acceleration, agility, balance, and stamina will go. But things like strength and jump in reach will remain exactly the same where they are. The technicals usually stay where they are, and the mentals usually stay where they are as well. So basically, Cristiano Ronaldo can play on for as long as he's relevant, which probably will be a long time. I can't see him playing complete forward for much longer. You can expect to see him possibly as a poacher, but that's going to be a problem. I think deep line forward doesn't have a pace requirement. It does not. That's a good thing for it as well. He's got the flair. He hasn't got much teamwork, so maybe an attack, and that actually utilizes his dribbling. So, you know, there's plenty of options for him. Even a wide target man, because the jump in might drop a little bit. He could be very useful. Obviously, heading is 19, and you can't argue with any of it. I don't know what to do with him, really. Round outer requires some pace, doesn't it? Acceleration's 15. Trek requires some movement. Yeah, actually, Playmaker doesn't require much, does it? We could do all sorts with him. I don't know how we're going to be playing him. I think right now, we'll be playing him as a striker. And let's see. The game thinks I should be using a Route 1. All right. That's ambitious. Let's, well, I'll put a team together and see what you guys think. All right, well, I'm not going to reinvent the wheel. I am actually going to use the standard 4-2-3-1 as much as it pains me. There's not too much we can do here, other than go to a back 3 and stick Cavani up front with Ronaldo. Maybe that's something we'll try at some point, but I think that's a pretty yeah, this is pretty much what we'll be doing. Yeah, as I mentioned, stopper cover, Maguire stopper, Varane cover, perfect for the single striker systems against the two. Not sure how that would pan out, but we'll see. Wan-Bissaka, more difficult games, you can expect to see him just as a full-on defensive wing-back, which has allowed Sancho, or whoever's playing the right wing, to go into attack role without any problems. But against most opposition, you can expect to see that as support, give him a tiny bit more attacking freedom despite his shortcomings going forward. It shouldn't be a problem. Luke Shaw, honestly, metronome type fullback, wingback, and support, mate. We can always add more. Rashford, wasn't sure about attacking or not. However, I thought, yeah, we'll do it. We'll go attack. Yeah, attack, attack, attack. Yeah, look at these guys. All of these guys attack. There we go. So, inverted winger. Because the game thinks he's a better inverted winger than he is an... Oh, no, an inverted winger. What's going on here? What's the difference? Right, so vision and work rate, 12-12. Okay, so... Inverted winger takes advantage of his work rate. Okay, fine. Attacker takes advantage of his flair. Not that we're lacking any of that. Support his pace and stamina. Yeah. What else are we missing there? Anticipation. He's still only 22 years. Marcus Rashford's 22. 142. That's crazy. Yeah. His crossing's pretty bad. I don't want him to have any kind of... Yeah, do you know what? I'm just gonna... Oh, Raumdeuter? What do you think? Huh. Alright, we're gonna try this, Marcus, because... Yeah, we can definitely try that. We're gonna stick you as a Raumdeuter. There you go. Yeah, that's gonna be interesting. We'll see how that works out. Bruno, just doing, you know, whatever Bruno things are. He's just running and doing, you know, you can't really put an archetype on him because he's all round. He's literally all round. The only thing he's bad at is aerial stuff. No defense, obviously, so no point putting him in any... I don't think there's any point in ever playing him in midfield, to be honest. He offers nothing defensively unless it's like a 3. He offers nothing defensively, so don't give him anything defensive to do. Attacking midfielder, attack, sure. We got Pogba as the playmaker. Roaming playmaker Pogba is a joy in this game. I love doing it. Just let him do things. I love the fact that he's got dwells on ball, which is such an accurate description of how he plays. He waits before he decides what he's going to do. It's such a... You can't really describe it any more than that. If you know what I'm talking about, say I understand in the comments. You know what I mean. All right, right. We've got to pick some sort of tactical style here. We're going to have to play out from the back, aren't we? With Manchester United, though, shall we... Well, we've got more or less a target man in Ronaldo up front, so we can probably get away with some wing play. Rashford's terrible at crossing. Sancho's a bit better. Oh, crossing's 14 from Jadon. Right. Okay. But what's about Wan-Bissaka's crossing? 12. Luke Shaw, 13? 13. It's not great. We got a crosser on that side and a crosser on that side. Cristiano, you're going to find far post. That actually works pretty well. Rashford darting in for Sancho. And then Shaw. Cristiano Ronaldo hold up ball. I don't think he can really... Well, okay, complete forwards require teamwork, don't they? He doesn't really have any of that. No, 10. And work rate is 10. Deep line forward, teamwork 10. All right, we'll investigate as we play some games. But that's pretty much what I'm thinking right now. It's definitely the shape. Possession-wise, I'm going to keep it as bland as we can to start with. And we'll add things on. Yeah, I think we can do things like this. There will be a counter press because Solskjaer's really pressed that. We've really pressed it. There's a pun for you. Distribute crew fullbacks. David De Gea, great at certain things, and distribution really is not great at it. Pressing intensity. We'll push up since we're positive. Offside trap. We're quick enough. Yeah, why not? Ooh, I've got a cover on it. Nah, just leave it. Just leave it. Prevent goalkeeper distribution. Sure, try that. Try and make him clear it. But yeah, that's what we're going to be starting off with. And I think that's a pretty good point to leave the first episode, actually. Before we carry on, I'll play some friendlies. And yeah, so part 1 done. Now, if you're interested in seeing the next part, make sure you are already subscribed. The link down. Click the subscribe button, of course. Leave a comment, all the things I mentioned at the start. And yeah, I'm curious to see what you think about this, lads. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next episode.